From his Greetings All Ye Playful Prisoners of Space-Time, that is Decker, singing about the Holy Ghost. He's agnostic.
I wouldn't say I'm agnostic.
I don't even know where that came
from.
You were? At one point,
it was.
We've got Decker on the phone out of Sedona, Arizona. Decker, how is it going this evening?
It's going great. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Thanks for having me on.
Happy St. Patty's Day to you, Decker. We want to get right into it. We kicked off the third set triple play with from your Born to Wake Up album. We played some Burning Grass, and then we moved into some Greetings All Ye Playful Prisoners of Space-Time. We did some Holy Ghost right there, and we were talking off air about how I was reading the liner notes, and of course I read the liner notes after already listening to the album, and once I read the liner notes, I really felt the gravity of the album itself in terms of how you approached it and in terms of how you viewed it. Tell us a little bit about the build-up to the album, because to let all of our listeners know, Greetings All Ye Playful Prisoners of Space-Time was recorded in May of 2019 and then released in November of the year, and you get all the way to the bottom of the liner notes, and this is where I begin to go mind blown, but it just says there are no overdubs or alterations to the recording, and it sounds absolutely amazing. So I want to talk to you a little bit. Was at the time when you were making the album, were you feeling the significance of it? Because you executed flawlessly, and I couldn't imagine that being like happenstance. How did you come into that?
Thank you for all of that thoughtful analysis, and your facts are straight. I grew up listening to live albums. They were my favorite thing to listen to from bands when I was younger, because I loved that energy. I don't know why or how it came to be, but I had actually moved up to California for 1 year, but I was coming back to Arizona quite frequently to play with my band. And however the idea hatched, we just kept doing what we were doing, which was playing a lot. The group of people I have, mostly out of Phoenix, Amber, Andrew, Joel, Dante, Melisa. I could go in further to their names if you want. But we've been playing together. We toured together. Some of the members, we toured the country many times. And it was, I think that the only way you can prepare for something like a live album is to really be playing a lot of shows. And I've played well into four figures, and we definitely rose to the occasion that night. And the crowd was just, it was a really energy-filled night. And it is one of my, I've made a lot of albums I'm proud of. But there's something that's kind of a rite of passage about that one to me, in regards, to be able to execute it. I wouldn't call it flawlessly, but execute it very well. That takes a lot of people putting in a lot of time together, and just having that confidence to go do it. And we've worked a lot at Last Exit Live where we've done it, and they have such a great staff there too. So yeah, really proud of it. And as I said to you, I think it's an underrated live album.
Absolutely.
In all modesty.
It is a phenomenal listen, and if you haven't had a chance to check it out, I highly recommend picking up Greetings All Ye Playful Prisoners of Space-Time. Amazing live concert album from Decker out of Sedona, Arizona. Well, here we are in 2021. Of course, we just had one of the easier years that any of us have had to deal with. I'm kidding, obviously. It's 2021 though, and we hit you up because you've got some new music on the way. The new song is called In Outer Space and DNA. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the inspiration behind the song. So tell us a little bit. What's going on with In Outer Space and DNA?
When COVID hit, I really felt, as it was kind of sinking in, like as I watched, all of our responses, and just seeing kind of the frenzy and the fear and anxieties that we all kind of went through, of just like really trying to hold space through it all and not let it bring me down spiritually and mentally, emotionally. So it kind of about that, kind of bigger picture. And I guess how that ties in is I've always really been fascinated with the idea, like if you look at a picture of a microscopic human cell, that it's almost indecipherable from the photos from the deepest realms of outer space, such as to say that the smallest fragments of our existence are very, very similar, if not identical, to the grandest, bits of creation. So kind of the idea that, it's all one perfect creation. And if we can take a step back from, the immediacy of our human attachments to the way things should look, and maybe look at them as something that's, just part of a greater whole, that we can find a little peace in there.
Well, sonically, it is awesome. I haven't listened to it enough times to delve into the lyrics yet. I'm sure we will over the course of this weekend. Can we look forward? Is this a song that you're planning on putting on a project down the road, or what is it that Decker's got that he's looking forward to in the future?
I look forward to just being in the present. But musically, there's so much unknown. The band and I have begun getting back together. We're actually getting ready to do another single. This came out. We're on a label out of New York called Royal Potato Family, and they're great people, and really, we work well together. I know I will always make music. How that all pans out, I don't know when the next time I'll make a record is. I've put out 8 records, and I can honestly say every song I write, I don't know when the next one's going to come. And then sometimes they come in rapid fire. So, I'm looking forward to just continuing to try to live art as life and embody my humanity and grow as an individual. And, sometimes that art is music, and sometimes that art is love.
Well, we absolutely love that, Brandon. We just met, but gosh darn it, Brandon, we love you. That's good stuff right there. And that's pretty much how we're living it over on our side too. It's just kind of like, let's stay present, let's appreciate the moment, and just kind of see what shakes down in the future. Well, thank you so much, Decker, for taking the call tonight. Let's close out this third set triple play feature with brand new music from Decker in 2021. This is In Outer Space and DNA on the Arizona 411 third set triple play feature. Thank you so much, Decker.
Thank you, Bo.